Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but it's been a crazy few months for me. I've actually not been home for the last few months and just got home last week. So yeah, it's good to be back, and I'm excited to do another pick a card reading for you guys. I'm gonna do today's, I think, on what your happy eclipse, by the way, happy eclipse in Scorpio, I think it is. I'm gonna do today's reading on messages your ancestors and spirit guides have for you. So yeah, it should be a fun one. So I went ahead and cleansed the space, the area, but you guys know I like to sage as well on camera. So I'm going to do two groups today. I'm going to do group one is going to be this deck of cards. Let's see if I have the box here. Yep. It's called the Night Sun Tarot. Kind of Halloweeny. It reminds me of Halloween anyways. So yeah, that's going to be group one. And group two is going to be the Shadowland deck tarot. Tune into your intuition and don't overthink it. Pick whichever deck is calling you. So let me hold them both up at the same time, and I'll be quiet and give you a minute. So group one again, and then group two. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that. Here, I'll hold them back up so you can pause it. Otherwise, I'm going to start with group one. Okay, group one, if you want to just close your eyes and try to focus on that point in the middle of your forehead, your third eye. Take a couple long, slow, deep breaths to ground yourself. Maybe call in your guides, ask them to, and your ancestors, to reveal what needs to be revealed to you at this time. And I'll do the same. Guides, spirits, ancestors, will you please be with me as I try to deliver this message to group one, and let me deliver the most accurate message possible, the messages that they need to hear at this time. Okay, I'm just going to let that burn there. I'm going to start off with some runes. I really like starting that way. So you got the star, you got little 3-in-1. It's represents romance. This rune does, and then waves. Can you see it well? So the star is going after what you want. This could possibly be in the form of a romantic relationship. And if that's the case, the runes indicate like a really harmonious connection with one another. And then the waves are movement. So moving towards something, really tuning into your intuition. It's the spiritual world. So whatever the star means about a romantic relationship, whether it's moving towards or moving away, you know what it means. Because it could also be moving away from a relationship and more inside yourself, really getting in touch with your spiritual nature, what you want, your own intuition, which will ultimately lead back to, because this is a rune of harmony, to a relationship. If you're in a relationship of disharmony, by taking those steps and moving away from that and into yourself, you will eventually come into a place where a relationship will offer you harmony. A romantic relationship will offer you harmony. So you know what you need to do. And if you're single and maybe kind of lightly dating someone and you like them and want to move to the next level with them, but you're scared or unsure of taking that next step, it's saying that good things will come of it. Yeah, I think that's all for the start. Okay. Well, we'll see what the cards have to say, and then I'll get some oracle cards for you too. Okay. Alright, Spirit, Ancestors of Group 1, what messages do you have for Group 1 today? What messages are important for Group 1 to hear today? Messages this group 1 needs to hear today. We got Justice. We just ended Libra season, so that can be significant. Maybe you had a big change or a decision was presented to you during Libra season. And you're sitting on it, you're not sure how to, which path to take or how to move forward. Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands reversed. So yeah, you're worried about taking whatever step needs to be taken. Because you're worried that it's not going to give you any relief, that it's just going to maybe make things more complicated. But honestly, by not making a decision, you're deciding to continue to stay in a complicated situation. So and that's stopping you from moving forward and creating something new. It's stopping you from, it's not allowing, by not making the decision, you're not allowing passion in your life, and this is a chance to start a new cycle of, you know, passion, creativity, you know, romance. Okay, let's see what else. Alright, Spirit, what else? This group 1 ancestors want them to know. What messages do they have for group 1? What messages do you have for group 1, Spirit? King of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Three of Swords. So right now, what these cards are saying to me is that someone is afraid of speaking their truth and following their passion, following their fire, their desires, because they're either afraid of getting hurt themselves, or they're afraid of their words or their choices hurting someone else. I'm going to get some clarity for this Three of Swords. Spirit, can you give us clarity for this Three of Swords? Oh, this popped out. The Star. Will you give us clarity for Group 1 on this Three of Swords, please? Seven of Pentacles. That's my kitty. She likes attention. She's very vocal. I'm going to check. And then the Sun. So, whatever happens with this, there's no way around it if you want to be happy. And if it is the case that you're scared of getting your heart broken, I don't think that will be the case because of these cards. I think that you'll come out on the other side with, this is creativity as well. I think saying what you've got to say will only bring you joy and inspired. Yeah, because you've got the Seven of Pentacles here. Inspired to create. It'll make you feel hopeful. Or even if you do or are going currently through a brief period of heartache, this is what waits for you on the other side. Is success and joy and fulfillment. So, but that only comes when you make a decision and you follow through and you listen to your heart. So, all right, ancestors, spirit guides. What else do you have? What other messages do you have for Group 1 today? The Empress. Knight of Pentacles. The Chariot. yeah, so all these are really good cards. You're going to come out of it feeling more in alignment with yourself and what you want, your own values. You're going to feel more in tune with your intuition and your own body and your health and what you want. You're going to be able to trust yourself a lot more. Trust your intuition. And I think this card also is a reminder to, during this time, get out in nature and do things that you value, you know, whether there is money in it or not, or whether you feel like it's a waste of time or not, you know, spend time on yourself, on doing things that you enjoy, even if it's just a little bit of time. You know, be in nature, connect to nature, go put your bare feet on the ground, on the earth. That always helps me. Go sit with your back up against a tree and meditate for 5 minutes, you know. Go for a walk, whatever, you know, calls you. And that's going to really help you to be able to plan or know what your next step is in order to move things forward to getting to where you want to be with the Chariot. And the Knight of Pentacles here. But it is, you know, don't get discouraged. You know, whenever you're feeling down, just do something you enjoy that gets you in your body, makes you feel connected to yourself and the earth. Something that brings about a feeling of gratitude. Because it is kind of going to be a slow moving process with this Knight of Pentacles. So it might be a little frustrating at times, because you're going to want to be this Knight of Wands here, you know, come in really fast and get it done, and you know, be able to move things along like you would, the speed you would like them to move along at. But you know, the Empress is Taurus. It's slow moving energy. It's being patient, and as well as the Pentacles here, things are moving. They might not be happening as fast as you would like them, but you're moving forward one step at a time. You know, just take it one step at a time, and remember to I can't stress that enough. Take time to connect to yourself, your own body, your values. You know, every day, just maybe write down, you know, a list of what it is that you value, and what it is that you enjoy. What are the things that make you feel safe and secure and grounded in your own body? Yeah, what are the things that make you feel a sense of peace instead of anxiety? What are the things that bring you into the moment instead of worrying about the future? Because that's what's going to help you through this time. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more. Alright, Spirit, Ancestors of Group 1. What else? What other messages do you have for my Group 1? What other messages do you have for my Group 1? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I'm going to get a couple more. The Fool, and Ace of Swords. Yeah, bottom of the deck you have Two of Wands. So, yeah, your reading starts out with Justice, making a decision, and then the Two of Wands, also making a decision. You have all four aces. The universe is just wanting to bring things in for you. You just have to get out of your own way, basically. And the Hermit is also Venus and Taurus energy. So that's another speaking to going inside yourself, taking time to really think about and discern what it is that you value the most and what you want to create. And not worrying about how it's going to happen. Because the universe works in really funny ways, and a lot of times when you do get what it is that you've wanted for so long, it's in a completely unexpected way, you know, that you would have never thought up before. So it's not going to be the way you imagine it happening in your head. It's not going to be that way. So whenever you feel limited, or you feel like there's a setback or something, go into yourself, go into nature, ground yourself, do something you enjoy alone, even if it's just you only have a limited amount of alone time. And come back to your center. Because even though it feels like, you know, something might happen to you that causes you to feel like things, you know, what you want is going to be impossible, you know, it might feel like there's just insurmountable hurdles, but that's because you don't see, you're not looking at the forest for the trees. You can't see the trees, the forest as a whole. You just see your little corner of it. You just see your perspective and your limitations, but the universe has no limitations. So just because, you know, you feel like there have been setbacks doesn't mean what you want isn't coming to you. It definitely is coming to you with the Fool and all these aces here. It definitely is coming to you. And the Sun. You just have to take one step at a time and continue to practice tuning into your intuition, and trying to define your values and being in alignment with those. And that's going to really help you a lot to manifest and take the steps needed in order for all these wonderful gifts the universe wants to bring into you to be brought in. So yeah, very good reading. So make a decision. And I don't even think we need oracle cards. I think that this is a pretty thorough reading just with the tarot and the runes. You know, and this goes back to the waves, the rune of movement and spirituality, also the Hermit, you know. Let me see what else it says. So yeah, this is also a rune of being overwhelmed at times. And things feeling like they're out of your control, and I'm kind of feeling insecure, but that's just temporary. You know, instead of fighting it, just let go and flow with it. Just be in flow, surrender. Yeah. Because wherever the waves of the universe are taking you, it's going to be somewhere good. You know, you just have to make the choice. You know what that choice that is. I don't know what choice, you know, you need to make, but you know what you need to do. Yeah. Alright, group 1, that was such a good reading. I'm sorry it ran a little long. I hope that you got something out of it. It was a pleasure reading your cards. Thank you so much again. I really love doing these readings, and really hope at the very least you got some kind of reassurance or feeling of hope and peace from it. So that's why I do them. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on what time you're watching this, where you are. Yeah, so thanks so much.